Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with horrible headlines. Real, honest-to-goodness news headlines that you're not going to believe when you see them. I just had to do this. What does this have to do with music? Well, very little. It's tangential to my life in music because I'm also an editor. I edit reviews at ClassicsToday.com. I edited magazines before then, and Fanfare and other music magazines. And I've also done quite a bit of editing of musicological publications, scores, Revisionsberichte, things like that, that needed translation into English and that were rather sort of iffily translated. I did that kind of editing. And most recently, I edited this book. The result of a symposium in Italy, Music in the Disruptive Era. It's the impact of the internet and digital media and other things on everything to do with the music business, composition and musicology and study and you name it. I have absolutely no idea what most of this was about. And believe me, you have not lived until you have edited a book of several dozen essays written by people for whom English was not their first language, about topics that you know absolutely nothing, using jargon that is incomprehensible to anyone who's not a Martian. It was really a very special project. But there I am. You can see it's me, edited by me, and Pedro Ordóñez Eslava. You don't have to buy it. I mean, it was a labor of love. It really was. But these are academic books. They're purchased mostly by libraries. They're extremely expensive, beautifully put together. I mean, lovely paper, and, real quality work. It's a privilege to be able to do this sort of thing. But it's also a major project. And so my point is that I look at things sometimes with an editor's eye. And every so often I see something in the popular media that just knocks me over, stops me dead in its tracks. And because you are all such marvelously literate, interesting people, I just wanted to share it with you. I just wanted to, just because it was fun to do, because I love talking to you. And I know that you are the kind of audience that's going to appreciate this kind of thing. You care about things like grammar and syntax and the complete and utter destruction and decrepitude of modern civilization as people's means of communication become more and more digitized and inelegant. So anyway, let's just get to it, shall we? I was minding my own business, looking at the news on the CNN website, when the CNN website had this headline, "Pow!" Now, what is wrong with that sentence? Arizona lawmaker announces intention to get abortion during floor speech. I looked at that and my jaw hit the ground. I stopped dead in my tracks and said, whoa! So I looked at it again. Arizona lawmaker announces intention to get abortion during floor speech. And it's a video. It's a video. We're going to get to watch her get the abortion during her floor speech, right? I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to look at it. I was getting queasy just thinking about it. But I did click on the link, which took me to the video with the following caption, which doubles down on the horror, the grammatical atrocity. The only abortion about this whole thing was the grammar in this story. Arizona State Senator Ava Birch speaks with CNN's Abby Phillip about announcing her intention to terminate her pregnancy during a floor speech. It gets worse. They didn't even notice it the second time around. Don't they have editors? So for those of you for whom perhaps English is not your first language, this is a classic example of a misplaced prepositional phrase. The misplaced prepositional phrase in this case is during floor speech. Instead of Arizona lawmaker announces intention to get abortion during floor speech, it should say Arizona lawmaker, comma, during floor speech, comma, announces intention to get abortion during floor speech. Or you could say during floor speech, Arizona lawmaker announces intention to get abortion. There are many ways to do it, many ways that are correct. There's only one way that's really wrong, and they chose it. It really does it. So, in other words, in English, what it looks like this is saying is that the Arizona lawmaker is getting her abortion while she's making a speech in the middle of the Arizona state legislature, presumably with the rest of the legislature looking on and viewing the procedure as it's happening. That's what that says. And then when they did the little blurb underneath the video, that's what it says even worse. I just, I see this all the time, and I know you do too. You look at these news and other websites where you've got just, they have 24/7 news, things flying up there. The quality of the writing is dreadful, and the quality of the editing is even more dreadful. That should never have passed muster by anyone with even a passing acquaintance with correct English usage. It just shouldn't have. But I'm so glad it did, and I hope you are too. Share it with your friends. It's just unbelievable. I'm telling you, the world's coming to an end. Civilization is crumbling as we watch. I never thought I would be a cranky old fart saying that. I always was more optimistic, but then I saw this headline, and my worldview has started to alter. So keep on listening, friends. Thank you for joining me for this off-topic little video. I think every so often it never hurts to sort of, change the pace and do it. What the heck? And take care.